Morgan. Morgan reacts.
What's going on, guys? My name is Morgan, and welcome to
Then have to wait for Elijah.
Today we're finishing the Amazing Digital Circus, and that saddens me so much to say because for the past 3 years, this has been such a delight to tune into and to be able to react to.
Oh, Gangle, Pommy.
And I'm really gonna miss this show. Of course, my dumbass had to get hyper fixated on it right before it fucking ends. It couldn't be 3 years ago when it first came out. No. We'll get hyper fixated right after episode 8, and we'll even get a fucking tattoo about it. We couldn't get this hyperfixation any other time. It's right before it has to end to make it more painful. So I'm probably going to bawl my fucking eyes out because I have a hard enough time finishing shows that I.
You had got a tattoo of Pommy and Agatha.
Enjoy it, it's even harder.
Wow.
So I hope you guys are ready for some ugly crying today. Before we get into it, as always, if you want the full uncut video, that's available over on the Patreon. If you want to follow
One of these days I might see it.
here, also on Patreon.
If she ever does anything on you know what, it'd be funny, right?
And Vox Machina. I've also done the Mighty Nine, My Adventures with Superman, Wednesday Season 2, Doctor Who, and Inside Man. And you get all of my Amazing Digital Circus reactions uncut over on the Patreon as well. So Saturday the 27th, over on my friend Elijah, Not So Average Fangirls channel, we will be doing a Trevor Project charity stream. It'll be
Again?
a dare stream where you guys submit truths and dares for certain prices. All the money goes towards the Trevor Project, which is a suicide hotline for LGBTQ plus youth. Basically how it goes is you guys give us a truth or a dare. If we don't want to answer, we have to take a sip of our not that strong alcoholic drink, and if we dare, we have to take a shot of alcohol, or in my case, Bean Boozled jelly beans, because I can't have alcohol in my medicine, like strong alcohol. But it's a lot of fun. It all goes towards a good cause. As of the time I'm recording this, we already raised $4,000.
Wow.
The main goal is $25,000.
5 hours ago.
Fifth of the way there, which is crazy impressive. The link to that will be in the description for the fundraiser, and then also in the description of the live stream is the link where you can donate and the milestones and all that. I'm really scared to get into this. I'm so scared. This is not going to turn out well. I don't know. I'm really afraid. I'm hoping everybody gets a happy ending. I don't trust the show to give.
You'll be surprised.
Ending, you know? I won't be surprised if they all die. I'm going in expecting the worst, so that if something nice does happen, I'll be pleasantly surprised. But if it all goes to shit, I won't be that surprised. You know, that's how I cope. I'm afraid for Kinger. I'm afraid for Pommy. I'm afraid for Ragatha. I'm afraid for Zubul. I'm afraid for Gangle. I'm just so afraid, you know, and this show has grown on me so much, and I love the people that I've met through it, and the voice actors are so sweet that I've met. After doing this for 3 years, you know, not to have new content coming out, but that being said, since I'm hyper-fixated on it, I would love to do some fan song reactions. I did a reaction to the song Mom Friend by Kitten Sneeze, but also featuring Amanda Hufford and Lacey Freeman, which I've been listening to on repeat for the past week. And I would love to do more. So stay tuned for that, because I'll probably be doing more Amazing Digital Circus reactions just here and there. So I don't know how I did it, but I managed to avoid most spoilers. I got like little flashes of some things, like outfits or something. Like Ragatha was wearing like a purple baseball outfit or some shit. Or not purple, orange. But I strolled before anything could play or anything like that.
Ooh.
So I'm going into this pretty blind. I wanted to see this in theaters so badly, but because I'm a reactor, it's one of those things where I regret being a reactor, because I would have loved to go
me too.
see this in theaters and support the show, but I couldn't. So I bought merch instead. So that was me supporting the show, was buying.
I wish I could have seen it in the theater too, but I did not. I had to watch it like you guys did.
I rearranged some of the figurines. This is the Yuri shelf. I've dubbed this the Yuri shelf. Yeah, and I also redecorated my body. I literally got this on Tuesday. I love this ship. I don't care if
Oh man,
I died with
Ragatha and Pommy on her Tuesday, so less than a week.
I'm done with secrets. I am a proud rag palm shipper. But yeah, I've done enough procrastinating at this point. So with all that being said, let's get into this. Oh. What's happening? I'm scared. Okay, so there's no Bubble or Kane to introduce everybody. You know, Kane's gone. What's happening right now? That was so unsettling! That was unsettling, I didn't like that. Oh, she got incorporated into the theme song. How is this theme song even happening, though, if Kane is gone, is my question. Yeah, they all look scared like they're waiting for something to happen. Okay, the glitch is still happening. A lot more times than usual.
Does no one do anything?
Oh, it was was Kane messing with the council. Okay, I didn't know if it was the other AI that he absorbed just because it was talking to him in that weird tone and addressing him as Grant. So I didn't know if that was like the other AI he absorbed or if there was something else messing with it, but it was him apparently, at least according to Kinger. Jax, I know you're going through it, man. Everybody's going through it. But didn't you also potentially mess up in a great way when you pushed the button that could have set them all free? It didn't. But the fact that it was a possibility and you still chose to hit the wrong button to keep them all there, I don't think you have any room to talk to.
Anything else you want to tell us?
Really, Jax?
He gets to mess up like this and everyone takes his side?
Jax, they were understanding with you too. I don't get what his deal is right now. Even when they had every reason to be mad at you for pushing the button, they still didn't want you going off and abstracting on your own. They still cared about you enough and forgave you enough to not want you to be alone and to lose you to the madness. Why are you giving them shit for giving Kinger the same treatment? And Kinger's was a genuine accident. You mean to tell me Scratch made a brain scanner that was like something like a VR headset, because we saw it near the computer in episode 1 when Pomni's going through all like the back rooms and shit and trying to find a way out. He made a brain scanner where you put it on and it scans your brain and uploads people's like memories and shit into the computer. By the way Kinger is describing it, it laid dormant for a bit and then they all just poofed in here when he got it working. Bro, Jax, I have been trying to be so lenient with you. I really have. But you are really testing my last nerve, dude. You really are. Like, why do you take out your frustrations on other people? This entire time, your entirety of the time in the show, at least from what we've seen, you've taken out your frustrations on people around you. And that mother comment was not fucking necessary. I'm assuming then that their bodies are still out there. These are just like their personalities or their brainwaves that have been uploaded in this game and given sentience, it seems. Because he's saying Zubul can still make their mark on the world. Ragatha can still hang out with Mommy, which we all know she does not want because her mother's an abusive asshole. Guys, go listen to Mom Friend. If you haven't listened to it, go listen to it. Oh my god, it kills me. In the best way possible, it kills me though. For some reason, so much to hear. I know. Oh! I love Ragatha and Pomni comforting one another. It is one of my favorite fucking tropes in this show. I love it so much. I love the dynamic so much. And just that Ragatha has always tried to comfort Pomni, and now Pomni's over here comforting Ragatha when she has finally snapped and let her emotions show. Oh, girl, it only took something as traumatic as this, but you're finally letting your emotions show. And her saying she assumed that was always the case, but she always like held out on hope that that wasn't the case. God, this is a dark way to start off. Oh, Dangle, it. Let the Yuri be happy, goddammit! There's no way I'm gonna make it through this without crying. I'm already getting teary-eyed, and this is the first 5 fucking minutes. Gangle wanting to take solace in Zubul's company and like deal with it together, but Zubul's like just so frozen and like processing everything. Oh. I don't think we should all be separating right now. Oh!
I'm gonna lock my ass up
No,
tomorrow.
we should not be separating, guys! None of you should be alone right now. Especially, like, you know, chasing an unattainable goal drives you nuts. And getting this news, none of you guys should be separating right now. You need community. You need to be together. You need that sense of community to keep each other sane. But it's such a valid thing to have something that hard dumped on you and to want to just isolate and deal with it yourself. But it's not in their best interest right now. At least you can still summon things. relationship between Kinger and his girls so much. And Pomni going up like, do you need help? Like, just wanting to help, and he'd be like, sure. Guys, I love Kinger. This is why he's one of my favorites this entire show. He's great. Ooh.
I thought I could uplift everyone.
It's so hard for Pomni too, because the entire time she's been in the circus, she's been trying to help other people. At least at first, she didn't go out of her way looking to help people. It just kind of happened. She just kind of stumbled across people that needed help. Between Gummy Goo and the existential crisis he went through, and then Kinger opening up about his life in hell and them getting closer, and then, you know, getting close to Gangle and, like, trying to comfort her when she was having her breakdown and trying to, like, comfort Ragatha. She's always trying to comfort other people, and I feel like she puts a lot of that pressure on herself, kind of like Ragatha, where she amounts her self-worth to being able to help. And when she's not able to, it bothers her immensely. Like, when she tries to help Jax and he pushes her away, it bothers her so much. I just love seeing that layer of Pomni and getting that, like, confirmed that all she ever wanted to do was help and to make a difference and to try and make people's lives better.
You know, out of all the people I've seen after this place, I don't think anyone just as
And they were the nervous wreck.
a lot for anybody who don't know. All right, well, the others took weeks, months, they used everything, myself included. We found your phone in a matter of days.
Yeah, she's got a really resilient mind. Episode 2, it was literally the next day in the circus. I don't remember exactly how long it was. It was fairly quickly, and especially Kinger now validating that and saying the others took weeks and sometimes months, himself included, and got over her own kind of like worries to help other people a lot faster than anyone else, it seems.
You've also become someone you can trust. Except to be strong, honey.
Oh, he said that to her in episode 3. It was literally like one of the first deep conversations they ever had, and him just reiterating that thought is murdering my emotions. Okay. I love Kinger, man. Can everybody have a dad figure like Kinger, please? We'd be so much better off as a society if everyone can have a dad parent, or just a parent in general like Kinger. I love him so much, he just makes me sob. You know? He's such a sense of comfort in this fucking show. We're probably not even 10 minutes into it, and the first tears have already been spilled. I'm so fucked. I'm definitely gonna be known as the person that cried over the Amazing Digital Circus, too. And the fact he doesn't even remember saying that to Pomni, that just proves how much he believes it, though. He doesn't even remember saying this to her originally and, like, wanting to reiterate it. He has no recollection of it. So just the fact that he said it twice and not remembering that he's already said it would mean so much more to me if I was Pomni.
Check. For what? You think I'm a rat? This is crazy. Get your hands out of here.
He's clean, boss.
Native, huh? Can you explain this clean ingredient stuff? It works without the aluminum. Ooh. Fresh as a daisy. We got it.
We see you out there, making the most of every moment.
What about ITT?
When inspiration strikes, nothing.
I think ITT is gone.
At Blaine's,
MIT, or what's it called?
Best-in-class products at unbeatable prices, so you can do things your way. Blaine's Farm and Fleet, being original.
Oh, that goes to little Jimmy.
Wait, what's going on?
I'm getting a hand from LegalZoom for our will.
Let's just have AI do it.
And who's gonna double check the AI? More AI? I need a lawyer to look at it to get a will that works for us.
If AI can map the human genome, I think it can write a will.
This is missing your 401k and life insurance. It needs a lot of work.
See?
For an affordable, attorney-backed will or trust, visit LegalZoom.
I also. Oh, you guys get fucking music. Guys, I'm ready for that. Let me get out my babbling before the song plays because I don't trust myself to be coherent after whatever emotional shit's about to happen. With that lesson of like everything's a mess and we can't solve every problem, but you know we can make it better together. Like that's not even just applicable to the circus. That's applicable to real life. We're in such a shitty place right now in the world. Just that lesson that people could take of like you don't have to go through it alone. It's easier when you have people that can help you go through this and get through this trying world that's against you in every way. Such a good fucking lesson.
I already made a decision.
Yay! Let's go, Ragavan! Oh, I'm so proud. I'm so proud of her. Oh, God, I fucking love that for Ragatha. She's always wanted to help, and now she's gonna have this sense of purpose with being able to help and learning, and maybe all together they can manifest Kane back or something. Oh, here comes Zuko! Let's go, Gago! Let's go! I love that they all want to help. Is Jax gonna get in on this?
I was gonna see everyone's back to normal.
Apparently not. He's gonna go isolate. Which again, I don't think it's a good idea. Oh, shit. No, dude, open up!
Don't forget it. Yep, he extracted.
It happened that fast. Pomni not reaching out that one time, and he abstracts. I mean, I guess it makes sense, because he does feel hopeless and just having to exist in this digital world, and now Kane is still missing. I don't even know where I was going with that. I can't believe that just happened that fucking fast. Holy shit. That also shows that it wasn't just like Kane getting in people's heads that was causing them to abstract. It's just when you get to that point, there's nothing to avoid. It's just so like
Or make sex, miss. Says miss.
What happened? This isn't your fault. Oh my god, why you gotta have Gable have that line, man? Why can't I cry for him, girl? Because he treated you like garbage. That's why. It doesn't make you a shitty person to not cry over someone that was an asshole to you. You can feel bad or you cannot feel bad. You know, your emotions are valid. It'd be one thing if he was nice to you and treated you with respect and didn't go out of his way to make every waking moment of your life miserable, then it'd be okay to feel guilty about not crying. This whole abuser and abusee situation and the abusee feeling guilty for something bad happening to the abuser and not feeling bad for it, like, girl, no. You are so valid for not having any sympathy. Or even if you do have sympathy, you don't have to cry over it. Like, your body will do what it needs to do. They're gonna tell me they used to be friends, and we're gonna get this probably tragic backstory. Guys, I didn't sign up for this. I mean, technically I did. I didn't have any hope this was gonna be happy, and I did expect the worst. That doesn't mean I'm comforted in what's happening right now, okay? I'm still not. And of course, Ragatha's gonna blame herself because she blames herself for everything. But now that's making me think back to episode, I think it was 5, where they went on all those like rapid fire adventures. Pomni was asking Jax like, "Don't you have any friends?" And Ragatha's like, "Not anymore." I assume she was referring to Ribbit, but maybe she was also referring to herself. Ribbit. Oh, the fucking snowy summit, the hot chocolate thing he's always reminiscing with. So something happened between him and Ribbit, and then it all went to shit. All of his other relationships went to shit. Ragatha, girl, you can't blame yourself for that. You tried helping him, and he said the only way to help him was to never mention Rivet again, and you kept your promise. You just broke it for the first time in God only knows how many years. But you can't blame yourself for that. And this is what kills me with these characters. So many of them blame themselves for things that are out of their control. That makes them
I wish I had a
so
proper.
relatable, but it's also
Mom,
so sad
love ya.
to see these characters that we've gotten so attached to blame themselves for things that they couldn't have possibly have changed the outcome of.
It was so hard for me. I still don't know why I did it. I just wanted him to know he wasn't alone. I was there for him. Just then he was any more friends. That was what I
Do I need to sell my soul to Satan himself to let Ragatha be happy in any episode? Do I have to sell my goddamn soul? Because I'm convinced that that is what it takes at this point. This poor girl can never just catch a break. And her being like, I should have pushed him, I should have been there for him. Like, I was so afraid of losing another friend that I agreed to it, but she still lost him regardless. This is infuriating. I feel so infuriated right now. Oh!
You were the first real friend.
I can't. I'm mentally unwell. I cannot, okay? Pomni, who doesn't like touch, reaching out and caressing Ragatha's arm in a comforting gesture, like, cut the cameras, I'm done. I'm done. Cut the cameras, and her being like, you were the first friend I had here.
And despite all that's happened, I still consider you my closest friend.
Oh.
I'm glad we're still friends.
Your Honor! Your Honor! I cannot live love in these conditions. Do not feed in to my delusion. Please, oh my God. Oh, that hug. I can't even talk right now. I'm actually crying over this. I am crying over Pomni giving Ragatha a hug. I'm so mentally ill. Anyways, Pomni does not initiate physical touch much. The only time I could really think of her initiating physical touch in a meaningful way was when she hugged Jax after the whole gun debacle and he like shoved her away. For Pomni to embrace somebody like that, she clearly cares about them a lot. I'm sure Ragatha's gonna melt into this fucking hug. Oh, they're so cute. Oh. Okay, but like, why does it look like they're kissing? I know they're hugging, but why does it look like they're kissing? Guys, I'm so delusional, it's not even funny. I'm just gonna have this on standby to wave around anytime something gay happens with these two, because this is kind of gay. This is kind of gay, I will say. This is kind of gay. Happy Pride! Oh my God, and I'm just readjusting their grips on one another. I gotta rewatch this. We're rewatching. Playback! Playback! It's Pride Month. And her saying, I'm glad we're still friends. Like, the fact she ever doubted that they would be friends. I know she was afraid of, you know, Jax, like, corrupting her and turning her into a mini version of Jax. And so afraid of losing her friendship. But just the fact that Pomni sees her as her closest friend. A little smile, like the quivering little smile. Oh, God, and I can't. This is peak cinema right here. And this romantic ass, like, camera. Oh my God! Oh my God! Guys, they just keep readjusting their grip on one another. At this point, they look like they're trying to fuse themselves into one being. Like they're trying to grab each other and just fuse their bodies together to never be apart. That is what this is giving, and I'm loving it. God, my Jester doll heart is so fucking happy right now. And them finding like comfort in one another is just, even not from a ship perspective, it's such a sweet fucking scene.
It's your game box and gold. You are okay.
Aww.
You've been one of the best things that happened to me since I got here.
Guys! I did it with the straw out of the way. This is so gay! I cannot handle this. Ragatha, I know what you are! point, because Pomni got in around like 2017 from what I've seen online. In the 9 years this bitch has been in the circus, Pomni is the best thing that's ever happened to her. I'm done. I'm done. Guys, I don't know how to process this right now. I really don't. You cannot feed into my delusion and expect me to act normal. This is what I live for, is fictional ships. Guys, I already know memes of me are gonna go out on the internet from this reaction. I already fucking know. The memes of me on TikTok and Instagram Reels are gonna be nuts. Take a moment to connect. Hydrate or die straight. I'm replaying this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need to analyze this.
I want to eat some pizza. Nope.
What is this intimate eye contact? At this point, swapping saliva would be less gay than you guys essentially eye fucking each other right now. What is happening? What is happening? This might be the gayest shit I've seen all year, and that is saying something. I am thriving in Ragpaw world. I'm in Jessica land. I'm thriving. I'm so fucking.
No.
I don't even care if it's
Or
not
she's H.
canon and I'm just feeding into it too much. I'm having fun. Let me have this, okay? I don't care if I'm a grown adult fawning over fictional characters.
Are you having?
There's
Are you
worse
getting
things
H?
to do, okay? Bro, like, what is it with this eye? They are eye fucking each other right now. What is happening? Zoopal wanted to have sex, assumably with Dangle, and still, this is the gayest shit I've ever seen in this show. He seems a little calm, weirdly enough. Like, he's not, like, sprinting all over the place. It could be because it's... Oh my god! Is she about to put him down like Old Yeller? What is about to happen?
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, okay. Maybe he's not calm. Oh, she's gonna try and put him in darkness so he calms down. Like, the fact she listened to Kinger when he said we were in the fort for one last time and the darkness calmed her and I was able to touch her one last time before she went into the cellar. I'm assuming that's what she's doing right now. Seems like he calmed down. Yep. Oh, God. Yo, the fucking parallels. The parallels between her and Kinger and Queenie and Jax. I just love that Pomni paid so much attention and took what Kinger said to heart and is trying to comfort Jax and to make this as easy for him as possible right now. Aren't we not supposed to touch things that are abstracting though? Doesn't that make you abstract too? Or glitch out at the very least?
Hello, Moto.
The sun on my face, the wind in my feathers, the savings in my wallet.
My secret?
I want to make some more videos on YouTube.
Night cream if I see a better sign.
Tell you have a good YouTube channel. I know.
Oh, fuck, she's in Jax's head. Or his memories, at the very least.
Jax, I just want you to know that if you need anything or if you need to talk to anybody.
And her reiterating, like, the stuff Ragatha has said to her in the past of always trying to, like, be there for her and her trying to take on that, like, caring role and really trying to help Jax, who a lot of the time doesn't want to help. The fact she's still extending that olive branch and trying to, like, Pomni, you are too good for this fucking world. I swear to God.
And I'm the only person who can help you. You need me. I can fix you.
Oh, girl, not the I can fix you. It's supposed to be a sweet sentiment, but oftentimes, not even in media, but in real life, people will find other toxic people and be like, I can fix them. But you can't fix someone that doesn't want to be fixed. And we don't know if Jax wants to be fixed. He might not want to be fixed. Whether that means, like, save him from abstraction and somehow undo the abstraction, or just fix him mentally. Pomni, that is a lot of pressure to put on yourself, especially when dealing with someone like Jax. Girl, you can't fix him. You cannot fix him. Oh, I hate that. What? His eyes are almost completely black.
We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
But why is Ragatha crossed out, is my question.
We're gonna make this the best funeral ever.
of what could have happened if someone else abstracted instead of Jax. Like Ragatha, now Zubul. And also the fact that Gangle is wearing her non-breakable happy mask that she got from Zubul, and because obviously she cannot trust herself to have the tragic mask on because she's gonna spiral because Zubul is the closest person she has in this circus. This is killing me. That Gangle is wearing the happy mask because we all know she would have taken this tragically and would have not been able to deal with it, but also would have wanted to do right by Zubul. And the fact she would have had to carry that burden and don the mask to make it seem like she's okay.
I figured what better way to honor Zubul's spirit than by wearing something all gender freaky, right?
You're just doing it to make fun of them.
What? Don't act like you don't like it, Sneak Peek.
Oh, I did not like that at all. That, ugh, no. That gave me such an ick. I need a moment to recover from that. I'm gonna go back and rewatch it.
I figured what better way to honor Zubul's spirit than by wearing something all gender freaky, right?
And you're saying gender freaky. Why do you have to go out of your way to be your worst self? Why is Zubul's way of identifying and expressing themselves, why does that bother you so much? And of all times to be making this, it's at their fucking funeral.
You're just doing it to make fun of them.
And him being like, isn't that what you're doing? Like, no, Gangle would never do that. Gangle's clearly wearing this mask because they would be inconsolable without it. Even when something happy is happening and they have the tragedy mask on, they're still crying. They would flood the fucking arena if they had their tragedy mask on right now. That's why they're donating the one Zubul gave them. Oh, I fucking hate that
Maybe
movie.
in my room, that's
Ew.
What the hell?
No. Gross. Oh, that is a dark door we're gonna go see in a minute.
You killed the only person I've ever loved. Now I'm going to kill you.
Yay! Like I said, Zubul would have had sex with Gangle. It would have happened. I'm telling you, it's so obvious that they love one another. Whether that becomes canon or not, of them being romantically interested in one another, at the very least, canonically, they're each other's best friends. But there is too much happening between them. I see the world through queer glasses. Okay? Forget rose-tinted glasses. No. Queer-colored glasses. There is a reason they are the most popular ship in this
She
canon,
put on
and
glasses with the
everybody
gay flag on 'em.
agrees with this ship. It's because they're great for one another. And just them saying shit like that of the only person I've ever loved, like, I don't feel like it's platonic. I'm sure there's gonna be people in the comments because there always are, like,
Well, they never actually said it.
because people's meteor literacy is fucking dead. And like mine isn't great all the time, but at least I can pick up on some things. Very queer coded, and that's all I'll say about it. Like them coming out and saying like the only person I've ever loved, and just that Jax of all people acknowledges, because this is like inside of his brain, he acknowledges that Zubul loves Gangle. What the fuck?
I think this calls for a change in scenery.
Oh god, not this Looney Tunes bullshit. You're always breaking the fourth wall. Out to lunch!
I'm wearing it ironically. Sadly, it shows truly just how little I care. Don't forget about me.
Wait! Did he just say the F slur?
Don't
Just said the F slur.
just how little I care.
Okay, it only says bleep, but I'm pretty sure he just said the F slur there. He clearly has the idea of toxic masculinity. Because we've seen how uncomfortable he was in the baseball episode, where he was wearing the main dress, and he was so embarrassed, and he's like, I can't let people see me like this. He was genuinely uncomfortable. And it seems like he equates wearing a dress to being gay, which is not at all the case. The fact that Jack seems to be one of these toxic people that equates how a guy acts and how a guy dresses
Hey, baby.
to the kind of man he is, and he's clearly projecting something here. It's the same in the baseball episode with how uncomfortable he was, and there were so many people in the comments being like,
It's not that deep. I'm a man and I wouldn't want to wear a maid outfit, blah, 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 blah.
and sometimes it is that deep. And just the fact that he has this rooted hatred and the need to say the F slur and saying he's wearing it unironically Like, I don't think that's at all what that is. I think he is, like, trying to convince himself of this. But I feel like there's definitely something there.
That's not reality, though.
Oh, that's not reality's gay. Yeah, I mean, killing off the comic relief character? What a freaking drag. Where's the levity?
I think Ribbit's behind that door. Whatever it is to do with Ribbit that made him put his walls up and not want to be friends with Ragatha, or kind of turn into a bigger jerk, assuming he was already a jerk with Ribbit. I still don't know that whole dynamic, but they clearly don't want to address the door. He seems to be putting on the show to convince himself. Like, living in this world of extremes and, like, caricatures of the people he surrounds himself with, and taking them less seriously. I feel like it's a coping mechanism for him. Not to say that it's healthy, or that I agree with it, but I think this is why they're showing this weird, like, insight into his mind, because he's, like, compartmentalized a lot of this shit.
Do any of you have a key to this door?
No, and even if I did, that wouldn't do it to you. Women need to learn to quit crying all the time.
Valid. Oh, he's shackled. Okay, so the Jax that seemed happy and, like, open was the one shackled to the piano, the one not allowed to move around freely. So that's telling me he suppresses that part of himself, and he lets these other characters of himself be this fake, unauthentic version of himself. Oh, fuck me. What is about to happen? Oh, God, look at... Are we about to see what happened to him before he joined the circus? So we saw flashes of this in episode 7 when he pushed the button. I'm intrigued to see what he was like outside the circus, but I'm also afraid. It's so surreal getting these, like, live action shots. Wait, did he break his wrist? Or is that a sleeve? It might just be a sleeve. For some reason it looked like an arm brace to me or something. Is he sleeping outside? Is he sleeping in a fucking alleyway? I can't really see because, like, but the wall looks fucking filthy. The sound of insects is... Is he sleeping outside?
Oh, it's okay.
Get away from me!
It's so interesting hearing Ribbit talk for the first time, too, because for the longest time she's been this presence. We've only really had, like, the overall caricature of her, but we haven't heard her voice. But she does have, like, an oddly, like, soothing, soft voice. It seems like Ribbit was Jax's Ragatha. Like how Ragatha comforted and helped Pomni adjust, it seems like Ribbit was that for Jax. Can you tell it's not real?
Shut up! You caught me off guard.
That's so sweet, though. He seems comfortable being himself around Ribbit and Cosmo. That's always kind of been the thing I've kind of thought with Jax, was he pushes other people away because whether he blames himself or not, he can't help but feel like him being friends with people just sets him up for failure in the long run, because when he loses them, it hurts him. Even if he doesn't show it, it clearly messes with him. And just that Ribbit and Cosmo were able to get laughs out of him. It probably took him a long, long time to adjust, like what Kinger was saying at the beginning. They were able to, like, help him adjust and have, like, a sense of normalcy, inviting him to the cafe to have hot chocolate with them. Now it makes me wonder, did Jax make the suggestion for the suggestion box of the stargazing? Because he clearly has some memories with Cosmo and Ribbit and being, like, outside under the moonlight. So they're setting us up for emotional damage, I can feel it. Okay, she's happy. Is she happy? Hold on. Yeah, okay, she's got a... Okay. I didn't know if, like, something happened between the two, but no, she's still smiling.
I'm glad I could cheer you up.
I do think Jax was the one that wanted the stargazing adventure. This adds a whole new layer. Like, while obviously his loss of Ribbit has affected him severely, just the fact that he most likely put the suggestion in the suggestion box for stargazing, because it reminds him of Ribbit, clearly shows that he misses her, and he wants to, like, relive that feeling of being with her. Obviously he can't because she's abstracted, but just the fact he missed her that much bothered actually made me feel for Jax. Oh my god. Not to say that justifies anything he's done, but holy fuck.
You ever breathe air?
parental issues in the show continues. This time it's Ribbit. It's like with Ragatha and, you know, her awful relationship with her mother. She couldn't help but want to still escape the circus and return to her old life, even though that would include seeing her abusive mother. And just that Ribbit cut ties with her parents before the circus, and now all she wants to do is just get out and see them one last time. And her saying, like, have you ever done something you regret and you wish you could take back, like, outside of the circus? And Jack saying nothing, that's what makes me think something happened. It was the Abel episode where, you know, Jax was driving or whatever and he was, like, freaking out, and I was like, did he hit Gangle? Like, he clearly wasn't in a rush to get back, though, so that makes me think she's, like, running from something. This episode has me thinking so fucking much. I can only imagine how long this fucking reaction is gonna be. Oh, he was homeless. He was sitting in a fucking alley. Jesus Christ. Dude, what happened to you? Like, something had to have happened to him, because we saw him running down the street. Maybe he had a bad home life? Obviously, he was, like, running down the street towards, like, a house. So I would assume that's where he used to live. And then we see him driving away, and then we see him homeless. Something must have happened at home then, right? Just the fact he doesn't want to talk about it, other than he ran away. He's having a hard time opening up.
They had a weird relationship. My parents split when I was just starting high school. I was never close with my dad. He was there.
Okay, so he sucked. You can say it, he sucked. He did have a bad home life. And an absentee father. What a great role model.
Mm-hmm. I know how that is. I just hide it. I just hide it.
Get a battery built to outlast.
Because
Prime rib,
I don't.
twice and extra milk.
I did not talk about that, and I did not talk about that personal life. I get upset. Ooh. I wouldn't mind having that.